Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's Heart to Home devotional. And today we're going to talk about doubt and fear and anxiety. We all have this in our life, and it seems like these days, is a especially anxious and fearful time, and much doubt on how things are going. But we all know as Christians that the Lord's in control, and we just gotta let Him do what He does and just trust in Him and lean upon His promises. We always doubt ourselves, and sometimes we let that get the better of us, and that doubt can turn into anxiety, and that anxiety can turn into fear. And the Lord doesn't want that in us. In Luke 12:22 through 25, Jesus said, "Then He said to His disciples, 'Therefore I say to you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat, nor about your body, what you will put on. Life is more than food, and the body is more than clothing. Consider the ravens, for they neither sow nor reap, which have neither storehouses or barns, and God feeds them. Of how much more value are you than these birds? And which of you by worrying can add 1 cubit to his stature?'" And then we jump down to 31 and 32. But seek the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added to you. Do not fear, little flock, for it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. And though we live in a fallen world, and God's wish for us is that we would let Him give us the kingdom. He wants to give us the kingdom. We don't have to work for it. We just have to accept His free gift of salvation. We can't earn it. We definitely aren't worthy of it. But in 1 Peter 5, 6, and 9, it says, "Therefore humble yourselves under the mighty hand of God, that He may exalt you in due time, casting all your cares upon Him, for He cares for you. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil walks about like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. Resist him, steadfast in faith, knowing that the same sufferings are experienced by your brotherhood in the world." And that's just God telling us that, hey, things happen in this fallen world. We're going to suffer the same things that non-believers suffer. But have hope, because He's given us the kingdom. All we have to do is accept it and just trust in Him and lean upon His promises. In Psalms 55:22, it says, "Cast your burden on the Lord, and He shall sustain you. He shall never permit the righteous to be moved." Sometimes we dwell upon our past, and we think, "Oh man, I messed up here, I messed up there. I'm afraid I'm going to do that again, and I don't want to do that again." And it can freeze us. It can make us not to move forward. But I wrote something in my Bible many years ago. It says, "The past should be a rudder to guide us, not an anchor to hold us back." And as I was coming in here to do this recording today, I saw on the outside of our prayer room a Psalms. It says, Psalms 34:4, "I sought the Lord, and He heard me, and He delivered me from all my fears." God doesn't want us to be fearful. I know sometimes it's hard, and we think that, it's worse than it's ever been. But every generation says that because they've suffered through this fallen world. But trust in God, and He will see you through all of it, and He will keep His promises to you if we just believe in Him and in the hope of His salvation. Thank you. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.